Welcome back into Delmarva Sports Insider. Now, fellas, we've got a huge NFL weekend coming up. Of course, we know the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, right? Of course.
Oh, wow.
Right? Y'all don't agree?
Where's that bird box meeting, man? Cowboys who?
I didn't get that on my list.
Well, we know the boys are going in the NFC, but there's an open spot left in the AFC, right? And our home team from Maryland looking to make a run. I am. All right, Drew Williams is standing by at the wall, and he has more.
You're always the optimist with the Cowboys, right, Trey? So it's always got to be a good NFL season. It's certainly going to be a busy weekend this entire Saturday and Sunday with the NFL playoffs getting underway, guys. As you mentioned, we've got a couple local teams looking to make their mark. The Baltimore Ravens are certainly the team that's trying to run the table after being back in the playoffs for the first time since the 2014 season.
The NFL playoffs kick off this weekend, starting with the wild card round, and the AFC North champion Baltimore Ravens are ready to get to work against the San Diego Chargers, a team they faced just 2 weeks ago back on December 22nd, where they defeated the Bolts 22-10. But this time, everyone is back at 0-0 in the playoffs, and it's a brand new ball game.
We didn't, that's what it is. It's just part of the process. It affects us internally with the process and how many games you have to break down and how much study we have to do and what we draw from each other. We saw each other recently, but you're still trying to figure out what's coming next.
Now expect a healthy dose of the run game for the Ravens behind Gus Edwards, who had 92 yards in that Week 16 win for the Ravens. But defense wins championships, folks, and Baltimore's #1 total defense in the NFL certainly will have their hands full with future Hall of Famer Phillip Rivers at the helm.
Hopefully the foreseeable future that we're ready and we'll take it head on and we'll conquer it. So that's the exciting part of this group, that we've been molded into a group that anything that comes our way, we're going to attack it and play our style and go get it.
I mean, they're as good as anybody in the league at doing that, just at playing defense, period, as the numbers will back that up.
The true X factor in this game will certainly be quarterback Lamar Jackson and the type of plays this young man can make with his feet. Since taking over for Joe Flacco on November 18th, Jackson has run 119 times, an average of 17 per game. For reference, Michael Vick never rushed more than 15 times in any of his 143 career games. Jackson will also be the youngest quarterback to ever start a playoff game at 21 years and 364 days. And it's safe to say the young man is hungry for a W.
I can taste it. It's like Thanksgiving, that food, sweet potato pie. Definitely, I'm trying to taste that victory for my birthday Monday.
For Jackson, there would be no better birthday present than taking down the Chargers for the second time this season and punching the Ravens' ticket on to the divisional round.
So overall, guys, Sunday should have a great game in store for us. The Ravens last week checked 2.5-point favorites at home against the Bolts. And of course, we got to put on the prediction helmet. So guys, we'll toss it back to the desk. Who you taking in this one? Who you got?
I'll save my pick for last. I mean, I think we already know where you're going, but Jonah, we'll start with you.
I think I'm going to give a shout out to my man Daryl Baxter,
former
47 ABC employee. I think the Chargers get it done coming cross country. I think they get it done in Baltimore.
It's their time. I think the Ravens have another tough task on their hands. We saw what they did in the regular season against the Chargers. It's a totally different ball game.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I do think the Ravens will come out on top with that defense at home.
Oh,
Julian.
man, you know what? I love the way Lamar has been playing. He's been playing real hot. They've been running the ball well. The defense is great. But I think it's Phillip Rivers' year, man. I'm going to have to go with the L.A. Chargers coming out with the win. I think it's going to be a close one. My final prediction is going to be 21-17.
And a score.
And a score.
Yeah. I'm not going to say a score. I'm just going to take the Ravens.
Now, let's just say that history is not on the Chargers' side, coming from West Coast to East Coast with the 1 p.m. kickoff time. So, obviously, we'll see come Sunday, but it's time to take our final break of the night. On the other side of things, Salisbury basketball returns home for the first time in the new year. We preview the men's and women's matchup with Penn State Harrisburg next on Delmarva Sports Insider.
I'm Jacqueline Wright from Parkside High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.